Well, greetings and good morning, computer application students. This is Mr. Doucette, and this is the welcome video to BA132, Computer Applications for Managers. And I want to welcome you to the class. I want to introduce myself, and I want to kind of go over how to navigate our class in Canvas, show you how to log into Canvas, things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And there I am. My name is Eric Doucette. I've been teaching at Cerritos College since 2019. I was hired there full-time in the BCOT, Business Communications and Office Technology Department, and I also taught some business classes as well. I'm now full-time at Norco College, but I still teach classes here at Cerritos, and I love all the faculty and staff that are here, so I'm very excited to be able to stay a part of the team. But what I'm going to show you with this particular class, by the way, this class is Computer Applications for Managers. So basically, you're going to be learning how to utilize kind of all the Microsoft products. You're going to be looking at Word and PowerPoint and Excel and things like that. So you definitely need to have those programs on your computer, or at least access to them. I know I've had some students try to take this class and they want to use Google Docs, or they want to use Keystone or Keynote or anything like that, but really this is Microsoft products, so this isn't really the class if you don't have those software packages. So make sure you have access to those, and that at least for the 8 weeks or 9 weeks that we're doing the class, that you could borrow somebody's computer if you need to, or even go to the computer lab at the college and they have access to all that software there as well. But what I'm going to do is first off show you how to get into our class online if you've never done it before. If you have, then just go to Canvas. If you've never did it before, you can basically come to the website. So you can see behind me that is the Cerritos College website, and just go here to Quick Links, select that, and then it's going to open up a menu, and you can come down to Canvas right there, and that's going to step you through the process. There's actually some student login information at the top here, so it's looking for you to utilize your default passwords. You're going to be using your email address, and then you're also going to be using the 2 dates of the month of your birth, the 2 dates for the day of your birth, and then the 4 for the year of your birth. That's going to be your initial password. So once you enter all of that in, then you're going to get into what's called the Canvas shell or Canvas dashboard. So I'm going to go ahead and log in as well here. And mine's already all set up, and yours will be as well. I do the 2-factor login as well, just to kind of keep it safe. And then that's going to bring you to your Canvas dashboard as soon as it opens. And there we are. And here's our course right here, Computer Applications for Managers. So I'm going to go ahead and select that. And that's kind of how you get into Canvas. It's pretty simple. And then this is what I call our course homepage. Now some of it's cut off because of my video on here, but you can pretty much see there's a Start Here button, and that's where you're going to want to go at the very beginning. Now we'll come back to that in a minute. I want to explain everything else on this table. Then there's also the 4 modules. So our class is broken into 4 modules. Each module is 2 weeks long, except for the 3rd module. It's actually going to be 3 weeks long. But basically you're just going to be working per module, so everything's open for the module. So do everything within the module over the 2 weeks, and then that module will close and the next one will open. And each one kind of deals with a different software from Microsoft. Like I said, Microsoft Word or Microsoft Excel. And they're all broken down into dates, so you can see the dates below there, so you kind of know where we're at by those dates. So if you select any of those, it'll bring you to the modules page, and there'll be homework on the module page. There'll be all the assignments that you need to do there. So I'll make sure that you will go over that before I'm done with my video. But we do also have the syllabus right here. So your syllabus, if you select that, it'll open the syllabus right here. You can also download it. I always keep the most current edition of the syllabus under that link. So just click that if you don't want to have to print it out or look at it. You can always view it right here online. Next to that is a help button. Then that just gives you my contact information. If you need to get a hold of me, it gives you the help desk information, contact information. It gives you Canvas's contact information. It gives you some Canvas tools and resources. So check that out. There's a lot in there to help you out. So before you panic or have any, call the college, just try checking out what's in the help button there. And If you can't get your problem resolved, then certainly give me a call or email, or again, my contact information is in there. Next to that is a course details button, and this just tells you what the course is about. There's also the course schedule in there, same thing. That's at the end of the syllabus. It's kind of what we're going to be studying what week. So you can look at that there. And then I have a biography as well of myself, in case you're wondering my background, where I come from, a little bit about me. You're welcome to read that. So that's pretty much the table. So I'm going to go ahead and select the Start Here button, and that should bring us into the welcome page. And so this is where we have a short description of what this class is about and what it's going to help you learn. It mentions that it's an online class, so 100% of all of your assignments and everything is done online. So it's your responsibility to log into Canvas and to kind of work your way through the course based off of the timetable and the dates that I've provided. And then as far as navigating the class, this is the home screen I showed you a minute ago. So the home screen is that screen right there that you're seeing behind you. And so if you ever get lost, you're wondering, how do I get back to the home screen? You can just click home up here, or you can also select, if you're using a tablet or a phone, at the very top right-hand corner, there's a little down arrow. You can see the picture right here. I have an arrow pointing to it. If you select that, it also opens this same menu that you're seeing to the left. You won't see that menu to the left on your phone, and I'm not sure about the tablet. Or even if you shrink the page, shrink down the open window, and you don't see that menu any longer, you can always go to the right-hand corner. In fact, if I do that right now, it'll actually, it's actually still there. There we go. So now I got rid of it, but if you go to the right corner right here at the very top, there's that menu as well. So you can do that. So that's just showing you how to navigate back to the home. As far as getting started, the first thing you want to do is read the syllabus. So I did send you a copy of the syllabus earlier in the week, but if you want to read the latest one, it's right there, and I highly recommend that you read through that and understand what the assignments are going to be about. Then you have a welcome video that you're watching right now, so that you can select this and get the welcome video. Very, very important. You must check in the first day of class. So make sure that you do it by the end of today, Monday, the 24th of March. That's how you stay in the class. Unfortunately, we've had a number of robo signups and hackers and people like that sign up. So the only way we can be certain that it's a true, real person, you need to complete the first assignment, which is all it is introducing yourself. It's a check-in assignment, but you must do it by the end of the first day of class, or unfortunately, we have to drop you. And then getting started on the work. So once you've done all those three things, then you can go ahead and select module number 1, and that will bring you into where the coursework's at. Now, again, there's another schedule down here, the same schedule that's found under the course description, also found on the last 2 pages of the syllabus. So if you're just wondering what assignment should I be working on or what's coming up, you can certainly scroll ahead and see what's happening. So I'm going to go ahead and select the module button, and that's going to bring me to module number 1. And by the way, if you go to the front table in the home screen, there's the 4 red circles. So that's module 1, module 2, module 3, module 4. So based on the dates, and those dates correspond with these dates here. So this is module number 1. And by the way, I highly recommend that you read through this Succeeding with Waymaker, and there's some mandatory check-in assignment right there that must be done the first day of class. That's what I spoke about. There's an assignment here on research and consent that you need to complete. There's some other tools and resources. So just work your way through this first 0 module and get those things all done before you get started on your coursework. And then when you're ready to do your coursework, just come right down here. And there's a study plan, which is Intro to Computers. And every one of these folders kind of explains what you need to do. So here's what you need to know, why it matters, and then you're going to be working through all of these different envelopes that are here, and they actually also step you through the module that you have to get this stuff done. It's kind of everything in one place. So if you look here, that was this first one, but that actually helps you with a number of these other assignments. So the goal here is just to work through each one of these until they're all completed. And that's what you'll need to do for week number 1, is complete these assignments. And by the way, you're just looking at computers in general and how to do some basic computer functions in week number 1. And then in week number 2, you're going to be doing some internet searching and cloud computing, things like that, so you understand how that works. And then in week number 3, you're going to start looking at Microsoft Word. So The first 2 weeks deal with kind of basic computer literacy, and then you start getting into the software week 3, week 4, etc., until you've gone through all 4 of the or 5 of the softwares from Microsoft. So that's pretty much it. There's a lot of little assignments. They're all worth very, anywhere from 5 to 20 points. So just make sure you complete all those. Typically, I'll go in there 2 times a week or so, and I'll grade. Usually, as the week ends, I'm finishing up the prior week's grading, into the next week. So sometimes it's Wednesday, Thursday before I'm grading the week prior's work, depending on my schedule and what I have going on. So if you need my answer on anything sooner than that, please get a hold of me right away. We can discuss it. I do not have office hours for this course. However, I'm constantly teaching. I teach at Norco, as I said, full-time. I have classes at Chafee as well. So I usually just make time for you. So if you need to meet with me, you need to talk about anything, just text me or email me, and we'll set up a time to meet in a Zoom call or something like that. Most often, problems and questions can't get resolved via email, but if you need to talk to me or text me or, again, do a Zoom session, don't hesitate to reach out to me if you need that. So that's pretty much it to get started. So as far as the first week's worth of work, make sure you read and go through module number 0, and then go ahead and get started on module number 1 and get that done by the first Sunday night, which in this case would be the 30th of March. And then next week you'll be working on the next module, module 1, week 2, etc., as you work your way through the course. So if you have any questions or issues, don't hesitate to reach out to me. But if not, have a great first week, and you will see me again on video next week.